We're minutes away from 4 quarters of explosive football. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the Miami Hurricanes and the UNC Tar Heels. We've got an early season ACC matchup for you today. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and my partners are the coach, Lee Corso, and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit.
Miami has a very tough task today of trying to slow down this game-breaking wide receiver. This young man is such a dangerous threat because of his incredible elusiveness and his ability to catch the deep ball downfield. We can expect him to be double-teamed most of the game, and that should free up other receivers to make some plays today.
Now let's head down to the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. And this game is now underway. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. One-man backfield. They go with a run. He's in the clear. They'll bring him down at the 26. Gain of 6 on the draw play. It's 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on the 26. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Made at the 40-yard line.
Look at that big guy go. This guy will block you the entire game and then make a huge catch when you're not looking.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Miami gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it. Taken at the 5. Brought down at the 30. Well, they're down a touchdown. Let's see how this offense responds as they come onto the field for the first time.
You know, Brad, it's important that they respond here with a solid drive. The more momentum a team can build early in the game, the better off that team will be as the game wears on.
That's a gain of 8. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. They come out in a goal line set. Tackle at the 41-yard line. He picks up a few with that carry, and it's enough to move the sticks.
Great job by the back to follow his blockers and pick up the 3-yard gain on the run.
Complete. And we got an injured player on the field. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. They come out with 4 linebackers. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. 3 yards there on the play.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid, make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
He gets rid of it. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for interceptions, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
It has the distance, and it's good. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina is lining up to kick this one off. Decent kick. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Gives it to the back. He's taken down around the 33-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Come on, he's just a skinny little cornerback. You got to be able to break that tackle and get some yardage.
They'll give it off here. Gets out to around the 45. What a run.
Man, this kid can flat out fly. A lot of kids are fast, but there's not many guys out there that can run as fast as this kid in pads holding on to the football.
I agree with you, Lee, and he has such a natural running style.
Little handoff, and he's taken down. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
And that was a really good stick by this sophomore linebacker.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looks to pass. Throws out and through his hands. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. And it's caught. And they make the stop at about the 45. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
Guys, I'm a little surprised there by the quarterback not trying to throw it deeper downfield. They needed a little bit more yardage than they got there for the first down.
Out of bounds around the 42-yard line.
They got lucky in that one.
Sure did, Coach. They just barely, and I mean barely, got the first.
Man, barely converting on 4th down is not how this coach wants to play. He needs to get better production on 1st and 2nd down.
Toss play's got some daylight. Tackle made at the 34-yard line. The halfback toss works for 7, maybe 8 yards. They line it up with 3 receivers. They go with the run. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Those defenders really timed that snap. I'll tell you, they were in the backfield before the running back knew what hit them.
That's right, Coach. No chance on that play.
They'll work from the shotgun. Got a man, but brought down immediately by a couple defenders. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow, having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on third down. You got to get those.
Great job to hold these guys short. That's what a hard-nosed defense will do.
The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
And this offense needs to continue to produce on the scoreboard because they are still losing this game.
The offense will take over at the 20. They're packed in tight on the line. And down he goes at the 24. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. From the gun. Steps up in the pocket and sacks.
It came with the pressure that time. That was a relentless blitz by the defense.
I think there were more rushers than blockers coming at that time.
Yep, the quarterback didn't have any time to find the open man.
You gotta love the way this kid plays. He's just a reckless sack machine on the end of that defensive line.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
That was a great 3 and out by the defense.
Outstanding pressure here on the quarterback. They sent every one of those linebackers, and even though they couldn't get to the quarterback, they were able to prevent the first down.
Looking for the corner. He makes it out to midfield. The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it. Looks like we're going to have a good game on our hands after 1. The score here in Southern Florida is Miami 7, North Carolina 3. One-man backfield. On the ground, right side. And they make the stop around the 45-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And he's taken down at the 35. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
They line up in an I. Run the middle and nothing there. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Miami holds a 4-point lead. Passes to the wide out and he can't pull it in. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Third down now, and they need to get it to the 25. From the gun. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He steps out at the 30. The receiver did come down with the ball, but he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd run that play on 3rd down.
That's great coverage downfield here by the secondary. The quarterback had no choice but to go for the short pass.
And he missed it to the right. They'll go to work at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Just about 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
Now he tries to buy some time. Throws it deep downfield. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. He was that close to making a big play.
This safety is kicking himself for dropping that one.
Yeah, that one should be going the other way. He was thinking about where to go with the ball before he caught it.
Tackle made at the 42.
I like that play call. Anytime you can get a first down on 3rd and long, it keeps your defense off the field and gives you an opportunity to get more points.
This worked to perfection. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this play again later in the game.
He's got the corner. the 30. Got some open field. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. What an incredible display of absolute speed.
I'll tell you what, if you give this guy an inch of daylight, he's going to take it to the house before you can even blink.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. From the 7. Tackle at the 29-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Gets nailed, and it's intercepted. And he's tackled at about the 33-yard line. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33. They're packed in tight on the line. Runs left and quickly taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Give credit for that tackle to the safety. He did a good job of stepping up into run support.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's going to try and scramble. Throws on the run. And this one's broken up.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Nickel defense. Looking to throw. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Tackle at the 17.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a first down.
First and 10. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. They hand it off again. He's tackled at the 16.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
North Carolina, first and goal, about to go up by 2 scores. And we got a new man in there, running back. Got the corner. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I'm so impressed with this running back, Coach.
Let me tell you, Kirk, he got the ball a couple of moves later. He's in there for a touchdown. What a play.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina gets set to kick this one away. Decent kick. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short. So I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
They better put some points on the board here, Kirk. Otherwise, the floodgates might be opening soon.
Well, they could start by just not turning the ball over here, Coach.
He'll turn and cut back. Tackle made at midfield. And that was the second time he's been picked off in this half.
Well, I can tell you as a quarterback, you never want to throw any interceptions at all, but most of all, you want to avoid throwing picks early in the game.
Why's that?
Because it gets you out of your rhythm early. Once you're out of your rhythm, bad things start to happen to your offense.
They go with a run, and he's taken down behind the line.
Coach, let's see if they can bounce back from that play and gain some positive yards next time.
Yeah, but the line will have to provide some better blocking for that to happen, Kirk.
Scrambling around. Rolls to the left. Under heavy pressure, and they got it. Great effort by this kid to get in there and make the sack.
He had no problem slipping through the defense there.
And that's the second time he sacked the quarterback.
Yeah, that's 2 sacks today for this defensive end. He's really showed up and played the type of game you'd expect from him.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. I don't think they expected to get a first down, hence the running call.
Well, I'll tell you, you never know. That back can scoot and is capable of busting loose.
I got to tell you, I'm really surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. And the safety with the interception. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. You might have a game here.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. They line it up with 3 receivers. They motion to the right. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Got it to the senior.
Look out. If you're one-on-one in man coverage, you can't let your man beat you to the inside on a post route. That'll be a new set of downs every time.
1-man backfield. Man in motion. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. Straight run. Nothing going on there. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Nice play by the sophomore corner to make that tackle there.
When a defense has help and run support from their corners, it takes a lot of pressure off the linebackers and safeties. Great play.
It's 2nd and 7. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is. It's 3rd and 4. Ball on the 25. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. That was a sensational catch by the receiver on that play, guys.
Yeah, he left his body out to dry, but he came away with the football. That's the way to pick up some yardage.
And they pick up a first down as well.
For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. As we've seen before, they go with a hurry-up offense. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And they make the stop at the 7. A decent pickup that time.
And see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, they'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of the football there. Really nice throw.
They were not going to let them close to the marker. Big play on 3rd down.
That's just what they needed. A strong stop to get some momentum back on their side.
Timeout called by the offense.
So with the half ending, they're just going to try to put 3 points up on the board. And it sails through the uprights.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your defense before the half. That's something they can build on.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. They might just want to squib this one. Only a few seconds left here before halftime. He makes it to the 28-yard line. Great game in the works, folks, as we come to the end of the first half. The score here in Southern Florida is UNC 17, Miami 10. Miami got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Fielded at the 4. Across the 30. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. The offense will take over at the 45-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. 4 wide. Here's the long ball, left side. Knocked down, incomplete.
That's some tough defense right there. That ball had no shot at being caught.
I disagree. It had a shot at being caught, all right.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You didn't let me finish. It had a shot at being caught by the defensive back.
Oh, okay, defensive back. That makes more sense.
Missed him.
Now, that's the way to get in there and break up a pass.
And more importantly, Coach, brings up a 4th down situation.
So it's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Man in motion. He got hit hard.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
2 tight end set. And they might be coming with a blitz here. Inside give. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 42. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Hands it off. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. 2nd and 5. The defensive back's moving in closer. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
1-man backfield. Gives it to the back. Oh, man, he took him down hard. A 7-yard run by the running back. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 39. They'll work from the shotgun. Fires it out. There's a very impressive open field tackle. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Inside handoff. And they got him for a loss. They'll drop him for a short loss there.
1-yard loss on the play.
2nd and 11. Single set backfield. Tackle made around the 17-yard line. The running back gives them 6 on the ground.
6 on the play.
It's the 9th play of the drive. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the option. Lateral's back, and he's got space. Touchdown, Kane. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. Nice run.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Miami gets set to kick this one away. Here's the kick. Makes it to the 22-yard line. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They come out in a goal line set. Goes left and tackled in a hurry. Not a lot on that one.
No gain on the play.
We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 22. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. And down he goes around the 25-yard line. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled him.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
Going with the shotgun here. He scrambled. Throws falling back and got his man. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Fourth down. And they're ready to punt this one away. He gets it away. And this is a really nice punt. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
If this running back keeps running the way he's been running, then this offense will have another 6 points on the board in no time.
Here's the run. Got a hole. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ace backfield. Again with the run. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. That's a 6-yard gain on the run for the tailback there.
They went with the misdirection run right here, and this halfback did a great job of following his blocks to get some decent yardage.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. Straight run. Nothing going on there. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 27. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Short over the middle. He couldn't shake that tackle. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a 1st down.
This defense will give the quarterback those underneath routes all day long if it can prevent them from getting a 1st down.
And it's wide right. No good.
That miss can sure come back to hurt them later.
Yeah, but even if he made it, that 3-point lead wouldn't be safe the way this game's being played.
I'll take a 3-point lead any day over a tie ball game.
They come out in a goal line set. Brought down right around the 34. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. And at the end of 3, the scoreboard dead even. It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Going over the middle, intercepted. He's tackled at about the 43-yard line. What a crucial interception, and that'll change the whole landscape of this game.
Tie ball game in the 4th quarter, and this defense just came up huge.
And now is the time to take advantage. This offense still has a job to do. They need to put points on the board to break this tie. But wow, do we have a great game or what?
They'll work from the shotgun. He's knocked out of bounds around the 27-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll bring him down at the 22-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Touchdown, Hurricane. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Miami to kick. And this one's away. He's taken down at the 31-yard line. Coach, Herbie, what's your take right now?
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
I agree with you, Kirk. They can take their time, but a field goal is just about out of the question.
He's rolling right. Catches it, and that's all. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
Got his receiver, dropped it, incomplete.
88, the intended receiver on the play.
We got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 38. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Brought down at the 49.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
Throws, and it's incomplete. He underthrew his intended receiver.
I'm not really sure why he decided to lob that one up in the air like that.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. Pressure gets there, and they bring him down.
Man, did you ever get hit that hard, Kirk?
You bet. I just cringe when I see hits like that on the quarterback. It's a lot safer up here in the booth, that's for sure.
Throws completely stopped immediately. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
Yeah, but that stalls this drive. This is why these guys need to run routes past the first down marker. It's so they can keep these drives going.
Throws. Batted away. They don't get the first down, and I bet they'd love to have that one back.
I think the right call there would have been to punt the ball. You're not out of this game. Why jeopardize your chances by going for it?
And while I disagree with the call, I've got to admire the tenacity of this coach. He'll do just about anything to win. Miami comes out looking to put this game away. Tackle at the 22. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the
2nd
play.
and 2 yards to go. Ball on the 22. Ace backfield. They motion to the left. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, having a tight end that can make plays like that is a huge advantage for an offense.
You're right, Kirk. This kid has got some really good hands.
In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. He's taken down around the 1-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. That brings up 2nd and goal. They line up in an I. And he rifles it in there for the touchdown. That could be the ball game, folks.
Not so fast, my friend. They're in a lot of trouble. They need 2 scores and need them fast. But I've seen crazier things happen in college football.
And he converts the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Miami 31, North Carolina 17. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He's taken down at the 25. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
At this point, I think this game looks like it's out of reach, Coach.
Not so fast, Coach. It's only a 2-possession game, and these guys won't give up. A quick score, an onside kick, and another quick score, and we're talking about a completely different situation.
What a great play.
This is the timing that we talked about in the pregame that they must have in order to be successful with their passing game. That time the quarterback threw it to a spot, and his receiver was there to make a nice grab.
Waits till the last moment. And it's intercepted. Another interception by this defense, and their sideline is really fired up.
That's their third interception today, and this defense is really sticking to their game plan.
Yeah, they didn't want this quarterback to be able to beat them through the air. And with 3 interceptions, I would say they are winning that battle right now.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20. EA Sports and Russell Athletic would like to congratulate today's players of the game. Nice job, guys. Feeds it to the back. Across midfield. Got some open field. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That score puts this game out of reach.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, it's going to take an amazing comeback to win this game. But 3 scores is too much to overcome with this much time left.
You know, they wanted to close this game out, and that's just what they did with that touchdown right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Miami 38, North Carolina 17. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 28. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
That interception really hurt their last drive. They were moving the ball really well down the field.
Turnovers are so frustrating. I still don't think the last one was the quarterback's fault, but they need to avoid giving the ball away.
Makes the catch, and look out. Tackle made at the 50. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful looking pass there by the young quarterback.
Pressure coming, and they get to him. Boy, this defense really came to play today.
Well, they said before the game that they wanted to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback. They sure stuck to that plan.
Yep, this pass rush definitely has this kid flustered a bit. It's hard to stand in there when you know you're going to get hit.
And we got an injured player on the field. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. And he's hammered as he lets it go. Picked off, and that'll seal it up. And down he goes at the 30-yard line. That pass was bobbled for a while, but they came up with it.
Yeah, he adjusted nicely to the ball and was able to grab it. Nice concentration, huh, Kirk?
Well, Coach, you know, teams all the way from junior high practice this tip drill for that exact situation.
They come out with a big set. Run the middle and nothing there. This one's in the books, and our final score, Miami 38, North Carolina 17. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one?
No excuses in this one, Brad. We saw a good game where one team just outplayed the other. Miami played a good physical game out there. And not only that, they played a smart game, too. These are smart college kids and really make some good, smart decisions out there. I like this football team.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.